What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, and in this video we are going to take a look at the game that got me top 100 in Storybook Brawl for the month of February. This game is the culmination of the past week's worth of YouTube videos and about a 10-hour long stream and a lot of fun. Though you might know if you watched the last video that I was having some camera issues at the end of this stream and pretty tired after streaming for such a long time. I think my camera just overheated, and unfortunately that means there's going to be no face cam for this video, so apologies. Feel free to take a screenshot of me right now and you can take a look at that while you are watching the game. But this is still a really fun one. Definitely feels worthy of a game where I got top 100. Let's see what we can make happen here. Very close. I think if we get a first place finish, we are in the top 100, and Wonder Waddle is a great hero to get first place with. So that's great. Can't remember if we got first with Wonder Waddle earlier or just close. Don't hate Madman plus Black Cat. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's fine enough. Like, just Wonder Waddle, the ceiling for Wonder Waddle is so crazy that I'm like lamenting Black Cat plus Madman when it's actually pretty insane. So, yeah, that tells you just how powerful waddling is. Just Wonder Waddle things. Well, if you guys can hear me, I'm going to lean back now that my camera is not working. I've got a pair of Sherwood Shore Shots. I'm just going to go for Madman plus Spell here. We're up against a Cursed King, so we might just lose this one anyways. But this seems sweet. This is it. Top 100 is within our grasp. If we don't get it this game, well, I mean, it depends what we place. Like, if we place, like, 8th this game or something crazy like that, then I will probably call it a night. But if we got, like, 2nd or 3rd, I'll play another one. What a weird assortment of non-animals. I feel like they took animals out of the pool as a means to nerf Wonder Waddle. It's my conspiracy theory. Nice, they get a sleigh. Can't be too upset with that. And we get a win. Can't be too upset with that. Alright, we do get an animal pair. It's nothing crazy, but we'll take it. Needle-Nose Dagger's not terrible. Sure. If it doesn't work out, we can find more treasures because we're Wonder Waddle. But for right now, that seems like a pretty big power spike. Okie dokie. So, again, just like a total lack of animals in this lobby or in these shops. Might just go into like eggs or something weird like that. I'll roll, see if I can find some animals though. Okay, these are animals. These are animals too. I'm not sure which question you mean there, Frank. Oh, I am 120th currently. I generally just like skipping all tier 2 treasures on Wonder Waddle, though Piggy Bank does provide an interesting option. In terms of what I do for a living, or in terms of if they were the person that was saying homophobic stuff on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I wrote for a website called Game Press. Sorry, yeah. There's a lot happening this turn. I'll just rip XP. I don't think that that's great. Oh, well, let's do this too. I don't love buying XP on Wonder Waddle, but we just had so much gold, and we're going to be getting so much gold from this spinning wheel, and we're still going to be winning these combats. So... Oh, we don't win! We don't win! We just tie! Oh, we just barely tie. That's awkward. Oh well. So, what are we doing now? This is a really weird Wonder Waddle game. I'm just like playing powerful stuff. Do kind of want to put together a comp at some point. Maybe I just play the same River Wash Mermaid thing that's been working for us every other game. I wouldn't mind more XP now that I've bought some, but I do think maybe River Wash is the way to go. Here's some 3-cost animals. I mean, this is definitely a game where you, like, pollywoggle. If we find a pollywoggle, I'll sell baby root for it. Okay. Okay, this is fine. So the plan is to triple this pollywoggle and then flip it with a Grim Soul on 5.0. Ooh, this pup's gonna damage us. They've got some nice ranged units here. That's actually a pretty close combat too, but we are gonna take some damage, so we lose our needle nose daggers. That is a little bit annoying, but that happens. Ooh, if we had only slayed with the pollywoggle last turn. Maybe we should have tried to. I don't really care about this Brave Princess. We're just doing some weird stuff right now. Okay, we get the pollywoggle. That's great. Bounty board certainly pulls me into the direction of River Wash Mermaid as well. Yeah, let's take Bounty Board. We already have a River Wash Mermaid. Oh, and there's a Lightning Dragon right here? Well, I guess so. Ba-da-da, ba-bum, ba-da-da. And I'll hang on to this pollywoggle for another second. Can we cast Wormroot? Oh, we can cast it on Vainpire? It basically pays for itself. Nice. That's a really good attack for the dragon, getting rid of that Shadow Assassin. This beauty is kind of big. It does look like Brave will be slaying there. But it actually didn't, did it? I don't really have a good way to up my volume, unfortunately. I up it in post on YouTube, but on Twitch it's hard for me to make it any louder without it sounding bad. But I'm looking into potentially getting a new microphone in the future, so that is something to potentially look forward to there. Okay, Baba Yagas are here as well. The whole clan's here. Clan's maybe not the best word, but the whole squad's here. Let's free roll, look for Grimsoul. Oh, and then we find Turkish Delight. Unlucky. Do I pick up another Polywoggle? Probably. Really looking for Grimsoul here. I'll play this Polywoggle, but I don't know if there's anything we can do with just a 2-2 unit down at the end. But maybe we get randomly really lucky and Polly's able to slay. Doesn't seem like that could ever be the case, but yeah, I should have just not played it. That was silly. We are going to get a bunch of extra gold here with the bounty board, but we're also going to take a bunch of damage down to 17. But we're going to hope that this extra gold lets us do something. Vampire, I think, is good. Golden Chicken is always good. Okay, I will take the XP here. That's what we do with gold. That's what we do with gold around here. Vampire triples, we can get Treasure Map or Crystal Ball. Seems a little bit awkward either way. I'll take Treasure Map, though. We're hunting for treasures this game. Still would love a Grimsoul. We found a Baba Yaga. Blind Mouse is obviously quite interesting on this hero. And I think now we just do this. So maybe the Brave Princess Slays gets us a tier 5 treasure. If not, not a big deal. And we're just throwing away the Polywoggle, throwing away the whole Wonder Waddle hero power. It made us strong in the early game, which allowed us the flexibility to buy XP. Otherwise, it was kind of irrelevant, but seems good. All right, we sniped their pumpkin. This is a 5.1 APOC looking like they are on, you know what I'm saying? They look like they're on 6.0 currently. But just kind of a silly build. They are still going to win, so they can't be too upset with us here. We go down to 6. That's not great. But we have a ton of gold, and we're on level 6 now, too. We didn't slay with this. That's annoying. Okay, tier 7 treasure. Let's get it. I feel like +5/+5 to my whole team is actually just what I need right now. Mirror isn't fantastic. Round Table could have some applications eventually, but let's just do this. I could still do this. Shoulder Fairy is interesting. Let's just look for Jormungand. Alright. We didn't make anything happen that turn. Oof, this Medusa is really scary. We don't get to kill it either. But they've got one more Medusa in the back row. If we can dodge that or kill it, then, oh yeah, we are going to be able to kill the Medusa and get a kill onto them as well. Okay. And we are still getting a bunch of gold each turn, spinning wheel plus bounty board, 23 gold each turn. We got to just find something to do with this gold. And that something should be Jormungand. There we go. There's Jormungand. Let's dream here as well. We don't need to be Wonderwaddle. Well, we're not really a Fallen Angel comp either. Alright, I'll do Share Bear. Kind of silly. Yeah, this works. Ooh, another Baba Yaga. Okay. Sell 3 things to buy Baba Yaga. That seems worth it. So now I think it looks like this. Maybe it does look like this, actually. I'm not sure which is better. Probably supporting these 2 things, which need to slay before Jormungand, and are going to give Jormungand an easier time slaying. We've definitely picked up a lot of econ this game. Bounty board, spinning gold, and now Share Bear. Pretty silly. Vampire's going to gain some nice stats now. And then Jormungand should be able to clean it up. Whew, okay. Looking good, looking good. Alrighty, another River Wash would be great. Additional copies of anything. Okay, Knighthood on Jormungand. That one's pretty straightforward. Take Grimsoul, and now we're rolling for Grimsoul and River Wash. Didn't get there this turn. But that's fine. Feels like we're pretty strong right now. So now we just want to pick up triples of Baba Yaga, Lightning Dragon, Grimsoul, and Riverwash Mermaid, and find Evil Eye and Horn, and potentially Staff. I mean, this spinning wheel is not doing that much for us. Neither really is the Fairy Queen's Wand, but hey, if we can get into top 100 and get 100 bonus Fairy Dust at the same time, that is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Okay, so Vampire gets to slay here now, and yeah, Jormungand's huge. So this looks like a kill onto Pup. And we're in the top 4. Get to play up against APOC again. Yeah, I'll get out of this. Sadrak I really enjoy. Pup I think is good, but Sadrak is just too good to pass up. And potentially makes me change my lineup a little bit too, but we'll worry about that in a second. Yeah, another Jormungand. That's what I was curious about. So I think a backup Jormungand is just good to have. Okay, Riverwash Mermaid supports affect everything? No, not quite. Alright, I will still take Deck of Many Things over Spinning Wheel because we just don't need that at this point in the game. Is this the right lineup? I think so. It's so tough. It's so tough to fit everything onto this board. You're really hoping to dream onto Mordred, as you've heard me say a bunch before, but actually Sadrak's going to be pretty wonderful for us, so no complaints. We lose our Baba Yaga is a little bit annoying, but we've got a bunch of stats here with the Jormungand. Is this going to be enough to get a win? No, when they take that out, they just save themselves. They're going to take 15 here now. So, well done. Oh, no, 13. Oh, this Jormungand is not upgraded. My bad. Okay. Lightning Dragon. And another Lightning Dragon or Grim Soul is great. Another Knighthood I would cast on my other Jormungand as well. And I'm picking up Babas here too. So what do we go for this turn? I guess we can actually grab both right now. Let's grab Lightning Dragon first. And we might be tossing... I think we toss the deck. I don't think we toss the bounty board. Maybe that's crazy. That's tough. That's tough. Maybe I don't need +5/+5 on all my units. Okay. Sorry. Let's toss that. But I like the dragon. The dragon's just more good stats across. Like, I don't need to play Grim Souls. Dragon's just good. It kills their Baba Yagas and stuff too. It's quite strong. Now we can stop their lance from slaying. Their lance still does get to slay, but still, like, my Jormungand just eats their Jormungands. I think these are definitely the puzzle pieces we want. But this comp's always super tough to figure out which of your many units you want to play, because you always have way too much. But that is going to be a kill onto Beauty, which is great. So now we're maybe in the top 2 against Big Bad Wolf. That is indeed the case. Oh, I see what you were saying. Yeah. To fit in the Baba Yaga. Wow, we've got so much gold. Let's gain some life points just in case. That seems like it could be good. Okay, looking for Knighthood on Jormungand. That's kind of sweet. I'm not going to go for Pigo. We just have so much gold. Alright, we can naturally triple the Jormungands too, I suppose. Would love Baba Yaga. Probably should have cast that Drink Me. Shoot, okay. Apologies, we had a lot to do that turn. But that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. No, I don't think we need an Echo Wood, because I want to play Lightning Dragon. Now you'll see, we're just doing crazy stuff here. We lost one Jormungand. We just want to back up Jormungand for the Jormungand. Vampires in case something else doesn't work. But this is nutty. We've done it. This is the full comp. Oh, we do actually lose the Jormungand. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, if Applewood attacks here, that's pretty good for us. Now, Dragon can eat that, and we trade with this, and we still hit them for 15. Oh, actually, we hit them for 18 because the Dragon survived. So we didn't get bonus gold this turn, just trying to triple Jormungand here. And I will just cast these healing potions as well, just in case. So what would we do with the Echo Wood? We'd take out the Vampire. I think we want to play this Vampire, though. Yeah. Alrighty. We didn't do... Oh, the Jormungand! No! No, Jormungand. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Well, maybe we tie? I don't want to tie. I just want to win. But you also have to remember that my opponent only got as good as they did because they scammed us. I think this is okay. I see what you're saying. But I think the River Wash is actually giving 2 slays to everything, and it's actually a ton more stats than it initially appears. Because and I do understand we're up against Scam, but yeah, I could have done that. I could have replaced the River Wash Mermaid with Jorm, but there is just like a ton of stats here, and I think we have enough redundancy with the double Jorm here, but it's all going to come down to whatever this pumpkin spawns out, I suppose. And like I said, if we tie against my opponent, that's not the worst thing, though if we lose, I might be a little bit salty. Because this is the game that could get us to top 100. My opponent thinks it's done. I think it's done too. I think we're top 100. I think we're a top 100 gamer. Let's see. Riverwash just barely not going to slay there. And then Jormungand for the final kill and taken my opponent out. So there we go. Maybe I could have taken out the mermaid, but the mermaid is a bunch of stats there. It's a little bit tough to tell initially. And we basically built like the perfect Jormungand comp, you know, give or take a few units here and there. But plus 44, where does that put us? 92nd, baby. So that was it. That was the game where I got top 100 in the month of February, and I'm really proud of that achievement, obviously. And this was a really sweet game. And I do want to talk more about the game, but I also wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been so supportive, either on my YouTube channel or on the Twitch side of things. Either way, really, I mean, I'd probably play Storybook Brawl and make content on it regardless because I just have so much fun playing the game, but it really does mean a lot that everybody is so nice and supportive in the comments both on Twitch and on YouTube. So I wanted to just take a second to say thank you to everybody for that. And on the topic of this individual game, it was a really sweet one, and I think definitely worthy of a game where I got to top 100. It starts off with, you know, picking Wonder Waddle, who is obviously very strong. And while I don't do any Wonder Waddle things, it is obvious that, you know, just being strong in the early game is largely credited to Wonder Waddle. I then wind up buying XP and shift a little bit away from the Wonder Waddle strategy, try to put together a Polywoggle, which never actually gets there. That was another thing that kind of got attempted in this game that you might have forgotten about. And we find the bounty board and move into the River Wash Mermaid plus Lightning Dragon combination. And that is just a really, really strong synergy. Wind up picking up some more XP because we are doing so well. And then we find a tier 7 treasure, and we're not really doing so well, so I wind up taking the Fairy Queen's Wand just for the +5/+5, and unfortunately don't get the bonus 100 dust from that, but the +5/+5 might have helped us in a combat or two, so I was happy to have that. And then eventually I think we buy some more XP after that, and then eventually wind up basically putting together not quite the perfect sleigh comp, but a very, very ideal sleigh comp with all of the Jormungands and like the perfect supports and the supporting treasures. You could do a little bit better on the supports. I know, Sarah, that it is better to have 2 Riverwash Mermaids and 1 Baba Yaga once you have the horn, but I didn't have the horn to start off with. But honestly, yeah, everything just came together so well, and a lot of that was really just due to the bounty board, which is obviously really, really insane. On the penultimate shop, I believe I had 50 or 51 gold, so pretty crazy. I'll probably throw that in the thumbnail as well. Got to put that together now. But yeah, really crazy game, and definitely a lot of fun. So just wanted to say thank you, and that's going to be it for this one. Probably still going to be doing, well, definitely doing 1 Storybook Brawl video a day at the 9 p.m. slot, and then basically whenever it gets to a point where I feel like I've got a backlog of a bunch of content and I need to start getting it out faster, it's really just going to depend on like how much streaming I'm doing, in as far as how much I utilize the 9:30 or 9 a.m. time slot. But you'll know, I mean, just whatever. That's it. I'm rambling on for too long, but thank you guys very much, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. But that's going to be it for me for this one. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.